Good morning, Flawsome fam. I am so excited that you guys are here with me today. We are working on the mixed cluster stitch. Again, we are working out of the 500 crochet stitches, the ultimate crochet stitch Bible, which I will link in the description below so that you can get your copy if you haven't already. Today, we're working on page 35, and this mixed cluster stitch is actually a multiple of 2 stitches plus 1. And then for your base chain, you add another one. So just make sure you have a multiple of 2 stitches plus 1 plus 1, a multiple of 2 stitches. It's fine. We're fine. I'm super excited about this. It does seem a little bit confusing, to be honest, because let me tell you, I'm going to read to you what the mixed cluster is all about. In the book, the special abbreviation is MC for mixed cluster. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say, but it says you yarn over, insert hook into first stitch as indicated, yarn over, draw loop through, yarn over, draw through 2 loops. You skip 1 stitch, you yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw a loop through, and you do that twice into the same stitch. With 6 loops on your hook, you then yarn over and you draw through all of the loops on the hook. Let's see how this works, huh? Okay, so I have made all of my chains. I also have my plus 1. I've got 36 chains, plus 1, and then 1 for the base chain. Now, the first row is super freaking simple. It is single crochet all the way across. So the pattern does say to skip the first two chains, and then because that counts as a single crochet, and then single crochet in every chain across. I'm not gonna make y'all wait and watch me do single crochets all the way across. That's a lot of single crochets. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch out now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish out row 1, and I will meet you at the end of row 1. Okay, so here I am at the end. I've got my single crochets all the way across, and it does look pretty. You know, I really like this color. Not that it matters for the stitch, but I think it's just pretty. Okay, so the mixed cluster stitch. This is how we do this. So yarn over, insert hook into first stitch as indicated, yarn over, draw a loop through, yarn over, draw through 2 loops. So it's kind of like a double crochet, except you don't finish it. Then you skip a stitch and then yarn over, insert hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw a loop through, and then you do that twice all in the same stitch. So you'll have 6 loops on your hook, you yarn over and you draw through all the loops on your hook. Okay. I'm going to show you the diagram because I'm trying to get used to graphs. So I'm going to be using this graph to kind of help us today. All right, so row 2 is chain 2. That counts as a half double crochet. 1 mixed cluster, inserting hook into the very first stitch and then the third stitch. Chain 1 mixed cluster, inserting hook first into the same stitch as the previous, and then repeat from ending. Okay, let's try this. And then we're going to end with a half double crochet in the same place, which is in the middle of that turning chain. Okay, so we turn, chain 2, that counts as the double crochet. So it says to, in the first stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. So there's 2 loops on the hook. And then we skip this stitch and move directly into this stitch. We yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up another loop. So it's kind of like a poofy on this side, and then yarn over it. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yarn over and pull through all, and then chain 1. And it says into the same stitch. Okay. Skip 1 stitch and into the next, pull up and pull up so that we have 6 on the hook, yarn over and pull through all of those, and chain 1. Okay, well, maybe it's not as difficult as skip. So that's what it looks like right now. Yarn over, insert into that same stitch, go through, skip one. Ooh, skip one and into the next. I almost skipped too many. Pull up, pull up, and pull through all. All right. I think I got it. Skip, skip, chain. Okay, so it's really not as difficult. Confusing, yes, but not difficult at all. Just weird. Ew, my yarn is fighting with me. Go through. Okay. 6 loops on the hook. Go through all of them and then chain to lock it in. It's kind of a cute stitch, really. What do you think? Oh no, 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 Marty. No, Marty. Back in there again. Gotta remember I gotta go back for seconds. All right. Skip one. Oh, I keep trying to get ahead of myself. All right. We are almost done with row 2. We're getting towards the end. So this is, ooh, okay, we are at the end. We've got one and then this little turning chain right here that also counts as a stitch. So before I go any further, I want to go ahead and read that pattern one more time about the end. All right, it says, ending the last rep in the top of the turning chain. So right here. And then 1/2 double crochet into the same place and then turn. Okay, let's do it. Into here. So, I'm not gonna lie. There's 1, 2, and then, ooh, quit now. And then they said put a 1/2 double in the same place. All right. Look at how it, like, I don't like that. So I'm hoping that once I put an edge on it, all right, it's fine. We're fine. It's all fine, right? It's all fine. It's all good. It's coffee 30. Yes. Mm, that coffee is good. All right. So we did row 1 was single crochet. This is the mixed cluster stitch. So we're going to alternate those. So we're going to do a row of singles and then a row of mixed cluster. So on row 3, it says to skip the first stitch. You chain one, skip the first stitch, and then start right into the second. And then single all the way across. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and single my way across this piece. Oops, no, Marty, calm down. I'm going to go ahead and single my way across this piece, and I will meet you at the end of row 3. Okay, so I'm at the end, and I just had a thought. So I'm actually working into not just the actual stitches, but also the chain, because you chain one to lock it in place, and I'm single crocheting in those as well. Turn the chain here. All right. So for this is the end of row 3. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. That really is quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. Okay, so from here on out, we're just going to alternate. We're going to do the mixed cluster on row 4. Row 5 is going to be the single crochet. So just a 2-row repeat. Just a 2-row repeat. Now, at the beginning of every mixed cluster row, you chain 2, and that counts as a half double crochet. And then you just work literally right into that very first stitch. Skip 1, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up another loop. So you have 6 loops on your hook, yarn over, and you pull through all of them and lock it down with a chain. And then you just keep going into that very same stitch, pull up a loop, skip 1, yarn over. There we go. I think my hands are moving faster than my mouth. Go figure. That never happens. Yarn over into the same stitch. Do half of that double crochet, leaving 2. You skip 1 stitch and into the next. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up another loop for a total of 6. And then you chain and lock them together. All right. It really is a very beautiful stitch. Oh, no. Okay. My yarn is sticking it. It's getting sticky. All right. So far, what do you guys think about this stitch? Let me know in the comments. Are you having fun with this Let's Learn series? Anywhere close to as much fun as I'm having. And let me know, are there certain stitches that you want to learn? Because I would love to show you. I would love to show you. See, I'm having, did I mess up? No, it's not. Let me try that again. Skip 1 into there. Pull up a loop, pull up a loop, that, pull them together, and then half double. Okay, so that is the end of row 4. Look at how beautiful. Look at how pretty. Okay, so the next row is just going to be a row of singles, and then we're going to do a row of singles this way, and then come back with another mixed cluster row. Super, super pretty. I'm going to go ahead and finish this square, and I will meet you right back here to talk about things that I noticed, you know, the stuff, the tea, all of the tea. All right, so I've got it done, and it is absolutely beautiful. Let me show you detail in this pattern. So check this out. I absolutely love, so you've got the single crochet row right here, but it also has these strips like right here. So let me see if I can go out a little bit. It's got this, oh, it's got such amazing detail. I gotta go back in. It's got such amazing detail because it looks like a little flower. Do you see what I'm saying? Let me see if I can get a smaller little hook. So I'm just gonna use this as an idea. So this little bar right here, and then it splits. It's so freaking pretty. So not only is there movement horizontally, but there's also movement vertically because these little bars right here give such amazing detail. Oh my goodness. That is so, so beautiful. Let me show you how pretty this really is. Look, see, holding it up, you can see the bars right here. So there's so much movement. So pretty. I cannot wait. I have got to design something with this. I think this would be beautiful. It's not stiff, but it's very full. Like there's not a lot of gaps. Do you see what I'm saying? So this would make a really pretty sweater, I think. A really pretty top. To be honest, I think this would be beautiful as a skirt with maybe some ruffles at the bottom. I'm gonna get on that. Yes, I am. Y'all have an amazing day.